Hamilton from Audible Elegance of Cincinnati, Ohio. We're located on Montgomery Road, a few doors north of the Montgomery Inn, across from Montgomery Cyclery. We do work on Facebook, on X, on Instagram. I also write a blog. And I do encourage you to subscribe to this channel. We've got a lot of videos planned. I get some comments that give me even more ideas. And it all works as a big happy cycle. Today I want to talk about one of the traps, again going over somewhat to the mail order area, but it's really the overdependence upon review sites, and in particular Google. Over the last month and a half, I've received a number of solicitations. Fortunately, they just wound up in my spam folder of people offering to generate wonderful Google reviews for my business. And, I consider that rather unethical because they're not true. But I'm keenly aware of sites in Cincinnati where this has in fact been done. You can usually pick them up by going back through the Google reviews, and suddenly you see a whole clump of them, 5, 10, 15, 20, I've seen as much as 30, suddenly appear on somebody's site. These are not honest, sincere generated reviews in some cases. They're just a response to, encouragement would be the only way I could put it. The other thing is if you're going to use reviews, you should not just rely on a single review and how many stars there are, but actually get into looking at the reviews themselves and understanding the circumstances of what happened. And yes, we got popped on one. The response was fairly appropriate. But our trade has had this unfortunate long-term habit of loaning equipment out to customers without any sense of security as to its value. And over the years, we've had equipment damaged. We had a very expensive amplifier actually blown up by somebody, and they were talented enough to kind of fix it so that it came back kind of working. And within a week or two, it blew up. We sent it back to the manufacturer, and the first response we got from them was, "What the hell is this?" Because they'd seen modifications to their own equipment. So, we do secure financially, whether someone's going to borrow something or not. And this poor chap, encountered that first instance from an unaware employee, and so we got burned. So that's the reason you got to look at all of the reviews, not only Google, it could be Yelp, it could be House, it could be a number of different sites, to start evaluating whether the reviews are even a good guide or not, I guess, but also as to a broader picture and a look of who they are. And, years ago, there were quite a few stories about basically knockoff products out of China, and then they would pack it with, 500, 600 reviews of how wonderful this thing was. And enough people bought it and it was crap. So, be very careful about the use of those sort of sites. Judge them for what they are, but you should still visit the dealers and judge the business and the character for yourself.